funny. There was one time I went into a GameStop, right? I was like, "Do you guys have a copy of Suikoden 2?" Because this was at a time where, I was still looking for a copy or whatever. And I was with Sam at the time, right? Pally. And it was funny because we still laugh about it to this day. Because the guy who thought he was all like elite and shit was like, "Oh, you must mean Suikoden." It's always funny because we always like make fun of the guy. He's like, because every time I bring up Suikoden, or like Pally brings it up, I'm like, "Oh, you must mean Suikoden," or Suikoden.
Jesus.
It's funny. Maybe he had to be there.
No, it's not pretty funny.
I just need a face to go along with this because I'm seeing you and Pally doing this back and forth to each other, and there's not that much going on there.
Okay, Brad, talk about the character.
How you drink the blood?
I've never met Brad's parents.
Really?
Never. More because I'm not allowed to. Because I'm Asian.
What the fuck does that even mean, you stupid retard? They're not racist, they're just conservative.
You're right. I don't think it'd be... I think they'd question it. It's like, are you dating that Asian man?
They'd probably be a little worried about the gay thing. I don't think they'd be worried about the fact that that person was Asian. I think they'd be more concerned with the fact that Brad's dating a man.
Yeah, Brad was like, I'm dating David. They'd be like, whoa, that Asian boy?
What's gonna be Asian boy?
You gotta be dating a nice white boy.
Like that white meat.
What?
We're not actually dating, by the way.
It's too late now. It's already,
That happens with me and my brother all the time, dude. Because my brother and I don't look very similar. And we'll go out to, like, eat. Because, like, it was, like, Valentine's Day a couple years ago. And, like, he wasn't in a relationship. I sure as hell wasn't in a relationship. So we go eat. And we're like, fuck! It's Valentine's Day. Shit. And we sit down and we go to, like, Carrabba's to eat. And people are like, oh, that's cute. Those two Asian guys are, like, together. And then it doesn't help.
Well, that's because y'all would eat out at nice restaurants, just you and him.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's a little weird.
It happens all the time. And he'll, like... It happens in a weird set of circumstances, but he'll order for me, kind of. Not...
Why would I sometimes order a bottle of wine?
No bottle of wine. It'll happen to where it's like...
Did y'all ever do the thing where y'all went around each other's arms and, like, fed each other?
Nothing like that, but, like...
David leaves drunk and his brother has to, like, carry him out.
No, I swear to God, this happened, like, Papacitos once. We were just sitting there, and he was like, and we ordered fajitas. Because you share fajitas, you get a bigger thing. And he's like, he grabs the first tortilla, puts some shit on it, like, here you go. And he gives me the first tortilla. Swear to God, his old couple's like staring us down. It's like, I think those are one of those gay Asians that we've heard about.
They're old people. They were probably like, look at those Chinamen.
That too.
All old people.
It's just, alright, somehow my brother and I always get this weird.
I'm sorry.
What anime Matsuri did you want to talk about? You want to talk
what
about
the
Carlos buying some beer? Oh yeah, the hentai story.
No!
Yeah,
we went to the...
He had hentai fest.
Because at night they show hentai. They show it? Like a screen?
Yeah,
like
everybody... It's one of the more popular things about anime. Everybody goes in, packs up this room, they show a hentai, and like a group of people watch it together. And
that's really,
Carlos said
really creepy.
Carlos said he really enjoyed it. I think you would have enjoyed it too.
We're not in a room full of people.
I think you would have.
Dude, we're trying to go in to check it out because it's like we're waiting for David who's like disappeared.
I went to watch a concert, an all-girl Japanese rock band.
Well, that's why David...
It was really good. And then I stayed
to go home, dude.
And then I stayed for autographs.
The security guard at the like hentai room, he's like, well, you guys can't come in because it's too full. It'll be like a fire hazard. I'm like, fuck, so we're just waiting there, and his boss shows up, he's like, yeah, you need to get the people out of there in 10 minutes, because in 10 minutes it's going to end. And the guy just goes, fuck it, dude, just go in.
He didn't check out YouTube.
There's like a billion people, like, there's people standing up, people sitting on the floor.
People masturbating in the corner.
No, someone told me that at some point, like, as a joke, someone just goes, everybody hands in the air. To make sure that people are jerking off. But they were showing this weird anime. This weird hentai anime. I don't know if I should talk about what was going on.
You should. It's not bad at all.
The part where, like...
So let him tell him, God damn it. He was there. You weren't there.
But,
he just said he wasn't going to.
like there's like a demon like having sex with a girl, and then his like erection grows so big that the girl explodes.
I told you you'd like it, Nick.
And we're like the mixture of like girl blood and like demon energy hits the ground. Like giant penises sprout up, and they're like flapping through the city. And like there's people running over like, oh my god! And like whenever one of them gets too close to one of the wieners, like he gets absorbed
Into the wiener.
Like,
Into the wiener?
Yeah. And then the movie just ended. That shit was hilarious. And I was like watching it. I was like turning around looking at the security guard because he had to be there the whole time, like manning the door.
I'm wondering if he was like an old black guy.
Dude, he was like, and then he would laugh. He's got no faith in mankind left, dude. I'm sure.
Singing a song about Texas, singing a song about you.
What the fuck is that?
Singing a song about
Anyways, so
Ford trucks.
What's up, bitches?
Very nice.
And we're good.
We are.
Right?
Yeah. We couldn't start unless we heard that. So
Fantastic.
everybody, welcome to Cocktail Time episode 4 here at 4-Player Podcast. I am Joseph Christ, and today I'm sitting with Nolan the intern.
What's up, bitches?
And that's all he's gonna say for the rest of the night.
That's actually
his
this is actually a new character. This is a drunk Nolan.
Yeah. No, like when I was playing Liar's Dice in whatever that town is called, the one you have to do for the mission, the
Thieves Landing.
Thieves Landing, and there was this guy there. I cannot remember his name right now. I'm pretty sure Bernadette will remember because I was playing it when she was here, and I can't remember the guy's name. We'll just say Bob, just because I can't remember his name. And so Bob sucked at Liar Dice. And I'm just like looking at his face, and he has like such a he was a guy with like the hat and the glasses.
Yeah.
And like I'd beat him, and he just had this sad face, like, oh, I lost. I bluff. And like I was like, you need to stop, Bob. And like I'd start talking to him. I'm like, dude, your wife is gonna get pissed. You're fucking losing all the money. And he just sucked at Liar's Dice. And then, I finished that and went to Mexico. Then I went up north, and I'm playing poker, and there's Bob. And he's fucking kicking my ass. I'm like, Bob, you found your game. It's poker. Stop playing Liar's Dice. You're good at poker. I
love you're having like these conversations. It's like in like I Am Legend, like him talking to the mannequins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm flipping my shit, cause I'm so sly. I'm stealing shit, I don't know why. Purebred beef, shiny teeth. With sidekicks you wouldn't let your mama meet. It's Slice Like Cooper, that's the game. PS2 or PS3, it's all the same. Shit. Fuck! Game's so great, y'all know that. By the way, this ain't Brad. It's Jack! So shut the fuck up with, oh, who's playing? Is it Brad? Is it Jack? Brad sucks at this game. You like my freestyle, bitch? You like my freestyle? Shit.
I like banana pants. I wish I had a pair of banana pants.
What is with you and banana pants?
I keep thinking about banana pants.
I texted
imagine if you had a pair of pants, right? But each leg was one big banana, and that'd be your banana pants.
What would your top be?
Would you take them off, or would you peel them off?
You peel off your banana pants.
What
would my top be?
Yeah.
Listen, when you're wearing a banana pants, you don't need a top because you got banana pants. And they're like, no shoot, no serves, no shirts, no service, and you're like, fuck you. Banana pants. He'd be like, sorry, sir, I didn't realize you're wearing banana pants. Come right in.
I texted Joseph last week when I was at that show in San Antonio, and he's like, oh, okay, cool, yeah. Sometimes I dream about having banana pants.
I do. I was like, one whole weekend I was obsessing about banana pants. Imagine that, though. Like each leg is one big banana. And you walk around in your banana pants. Could you like halfway
I
peel
think
your
it-
banana pants and slide? There's no peeling though. Maybe.
I think it's time for bed.
What's covering your?
I made up this whole story because like Susan was asking me like, well, so where did the banana pants come from? Well, I was like, well, Carnegie Lee invented them, and she's like, who's that? I'm like, well, Carnegie Lee, he's the master of feet and the king of the carnival, and he invented banana pants and he gave them to all the carnival midgets. And the carnival midgets, when they put the banana pants on, they felt empowered and they revolted against the carnival. So Carnegie Lee had to defend the carnival from the crazy ravenous midgets in their banana pants. And she's like, why did they become ravenous? Only because the midgets were not fed well. And as soon as they got banana pants, they had something to eat. So they would eat their banana pants sometimes, and they got powerful.
Well, these are real bananas?
Yeah, because of midgets you can use real bananas because they have shorter legs.
Oh, okay.
but like she's like,
maybe
but you know why the midgets failed in their assault on the carnival is because when one midget would be felled, the other midget would slip on the banana pants.
Okay, I think you just lost your privileges to talk about another game tonight.
No, I have one more game.
Let me tell you all a story, because I've decided that I know exactly what happened with this project. This is a story, this is a true story. This is not based on a true story, this is a true story. A couple of years ago, a studio called Mercury Steam, they're a Madrid-based studio that's in Spain. They made, well, previously they had made two games. One is Scrapland on the Xbox and PC, and the other is Jericho, the travesty that was that shitty 360 shooter that Nick finished. Well, one day they were like, you know, people like that God of War game. What if we try to make a game that's kind of like God of War? And they're like, oh, that's pretty good. People like the God of War. We could even put it on both consoles. And they're like, yeah, God of War. That's on Sony only. What should we name it? I don't know. How about a dude, he has a cross and he fights like a wolf or something? Okay, yeah. We'll call it Lords of Shadows or something. Or Lord of Shadows or Lords of Shadow. Who the fuck knows? Like, yeah. But dude, we just made Jericho. We fucking suck. Who's gonna publish our game? Who's gonna do it? Like, I don't know. What, people didn't buy Jericho? They're like, no, it was dog shit. Oh, really? We like tried really hard on that one. Okay, well, we'll shop around. We'll see who it is. What about Capcom? Dude, I don't know. They put out some good games. I don't know if they'll publish our shit. What about Konami? And they're like, well, yeah, that could work. The only thing they've had in the past couple of years is Metal Gear Solid. Yeah, let's go with Konami. And Konami's like, oh, okay. You have a God of War looking game. That's pretty good. And them white people, they make them God of War games. Well, let's see if we can teach them how to make God of War, and we'll market it and we'll release it in Japan, and it'll be cool, and it'll be like God of War but better, because Japan likes it too, because we're Konami and we're Japanese. And then one day they were like, you know what? We were looking over your resume. We didn't realize when you pitched this title to us that you were the shitty developers who made Jericho. I don't think we want you to make this game with us because you suck. And then they were like, oh, really? Yeah, we do kind of suck. But the Capcom's like, no, wait! I have an idea. What we can do is we can pretend like it's not called the stupid game that you called it, or wasn't going to be the stupid IP that you called it. We can shoehorn in a bunch of Castlevania stuff. We'll just pretend that the guy's a Belmont, and we'll pretend that the guy he's fighting is Dracula. We'll call it Castlevania, and then we'll all have a fucking orgy. It'll be great. And then they're like, well, there's a problem, Konami. You know how you looked at our resume and you saw that we made Jericho? Everybody else can do that too. They're going to know that this game sucks. And if you call it Castlevania from the guys that made Jericho, nobody's going to buy it. And then Konami's like, oh, but wait. our only other respectable studio, headed up by Kojima Productions, or Hideo Kojima, they make games that everybody loves. What if we lie to everybody, make them think that Kojima's helping you make this game, then everybody will buy it. You know, we'll take 1, your shitty game, 2, the name Castlevania, and 3, the name Hideo Kojima, and we might actually sell some copies of this piece of shit. Yeah, we can even tell them that Kojima, he's overseeing the project, which is horse shit. He'll probably visit the office, once to, just have lunch or something and see some concept art and go, oh, that's great. Can I go back to making Metal Gear now? And I think we have a winner on our hands. We'll make some trailers. We'll show the trailers. We'll fool everybody into thinking that this is going to be a really cool game, and they'll get hyped about this instead of the really good game that's being made, Bayonetta. Yeah. Who's making that? Who's making that game? I think it's Hideki Kamiya. The guy who made Resident Evil 2, the original Devil May Cry. Beautiful Joe and Okami. Yeah, he's with Platinum Games now. They're making a really sweet game called Bayonetta. Like, yeah. Our game's going to suck compared to that one, but, whatever. We'll make some money because we're all full of shit. And that's the story. That's the story of this game, the trailer you just saw.
Because some people, they use the internet to check their email and that's it. And then other people are playing games, downloading stuff, whatever.
Watching porn. A lot of gigs.
And so, yeah, I understand. Now,
not me, Nick.
No, and fuck you.
What would happen if the internet
Nick has a thumb drive.
Joseph.
What would happen if the internet went away?
Like, make sure you or Joseph shut down.
No, but like more importantly, what would happen? All that porn would just be gone. Like, what would you do for porn? Like buy magazines? The fuck?
These pictures aren't moving. No, they'd have pop-up. They'd have pop-up magazines. And there's a tab you can pull.
And then they have a little button to
Yeah, you put the audio when you open it to that one page.
Shit.
Scratch and sniff.
Oh, God damn it.
Now scratch the butt.
Ew.
I wouldn't want to
have that in the real internet
I wouldn't want to
porn.
scratch anything. Though.
They don't have that in real internet porn. Why would they have that?
Well, this is a market that I think we can tap into. Some people like sniffing butts.
Anyways.
Actually, don't scratch anything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't want to scratch anything. No.
The first time. Was Wesker always a magic man? Like when the series started, was he a magic man? Because I don't remember that.
Thanks for naming this week's show.
I didn't know it was Wesker. Chris Angel edition.
God damn it, that's the name of this show.
That's
Yeah.
Okay, so every time we record a show, I'm always waiting for that one line. I'm like, oh, that's the name of the show, and you just got it.
But we've had that conversation before about Resident Evil getting a little too ridiculous.
Yeah.
Well, Wesker's dead.
Which is my biggest problem with Resident Evil 5.
That problem didn't start with 5, bro.
Yeah, it did.
No, because Wesker kind of did that. Yeah.
No, like
I'm just saying it didn't jump the shark at the volcano. It jumped the shark way earlier.
Where would you say it jumped the shark?
Like in Resident Evil, like I don't know. It got really ridiculous.
If anything,
But no, but 4. How bad is 4?
It probably started in Resident Evil 2.
Resident Evil.
Remember, that's a Hideki Kamiya game.
No, tell me,
he likes to bring the ridiculous.
Where in Resident Evil 2 did it become ridiculous? Is what I'm wondering. It's a zombie movie. The whole thing is ridiculous.
There's a different way to. I mean, there's zombies and then there's. Weird mutated dudes with eyeball shoulders. And
okay, so the alligator.
That is not ridiculous.
The alligator.
That is not ridiculous in the same way as a dude who flies a stealth bomber into a volcano and then gets
jump the shit.
And then
I just learned that term, Larry.
Chris Redfield punches a boulder. That is where it jumped the shark.
No,
I think you need to go back and play some of those older ones.
I'm just saying.
Where did Wesker get a fucking stealth bomber?
Okay, Krauser getting wings. That's.
What I'm saying is, you weren't complaining about Wesker when he was magically poofing all over the place, but all of a sudden, Chris punches a boulder and you freak out.
No, actually, thank you. You just pinpointed the moment where Resident Evil started to jump the shark. In Resident Evil Code Veronica, when you first see Wesker start, disappearing and reappearing all over the place.
He does that? Does he do that in Code Veronica?
That's where he gets that power from Alexia or whatever.
You fought a giant snake in the original Resident Evil.
I'm
just saying, it's not a very restrained horror experience.
No, but that's different.
A lot of people believe that horror is at its best when it's minimal, when it's what you don't see. But you saw the giant snake. That's not a zombie, it's a giant snake in a house. What are we talking about here?
I don't know.
That was a really great conversation. I'm really glad we had that. But I'm telling you right now, it's the shark jumping begins in Code Veronica and then goes downhill. But it comes to a climax.
Man, chat's stupid, dude. Nick doesn't like that shit. It's not going to be Game of the Year if Silent Hill gets Pyramid Head to fly a bomber. That's good.
I'm glad we had that conversation.
That's good. Fucking snake.
Chris Angel
Snake
edition.
in the house.
That's fucking hilarious. Okay.
So my dad had really bad heart. He was all clogged up. They said he was 90% clogged. Maybe not that bad. He was pretty bad though, because he has four major arteries, right? And he said without getting into the specifics of what exactly was wrong, just trust me. His heart was really bad, so he needed to go get it changed, right? So they fucking cut him open, they changed his heart, and the fucking asshole didn't even tell any of us. He just told my mom, and he didn't tell me, my brother, or my sister. And we were all on a family trip together, and so on the plane ride home, my mom's like, "Hey, so your dad went into heart surgery today. Apparently he's okay, so you guys can see him when you get home." And I was like, "Motherfucker, dude." I was like, if I would have gone home and he would have died in his heart, operation, because, that's what happens sometimes in open heart surgery, I would have never talked to him. He fucking just made the decision to go get heart surgery and not tell anybody. So I went to go see him in the hospital and talk to him, and I stayed with him in the hospital for a week for him to eventually, he was walking in the hospital, getting better, and the next day he would walk a couple more laps around in the hospital, and eventually got better. Until finally it was the time for him to leave the hospital, and I'm the only one there with my dad when the nurse comes to get him to sign his paperwork, give him his medication, and then say, "Hey, you can leave today." I'm sitting here in there with the nurse, and the nurse comes in and is like, "Oh, Mr. Tung, you can leave today. We just need you to do this and do that, and you should probably take some more of these medications before you leave. I have an option for you. You can take these pills." She goes, "You can take these pills, or you can take this suppository. It's up to you. You can do whichever one you want." They boot, and my dad goes, "Oh, well, which one works faster?" She goes, "Well, they're about the same." So he goes, "Well, just give me the suppository." And my dad fucking took the suppository. He's in his fucking hospital gown, and I'm in the room with him, and the fucking guy, he just in the middle of the room squats down, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I turn away, I'm like, "What the fuck are you doing?" And he just fucking sticks the suppository right in his ass, right in the middle of the room. Oh shit! That's one of my fondest memories of my dad, dude.
Do you know what game I just beat today?
50 cents.
Yeah, Blood on the Sand.
No, we're not
Spoiler
talking
alert,
about 50 Cent Blood on the
he
Sand.
gets his
Why
skull.
can't we talk about 50 Cent Blood on the Sun?
Because I've heard enough about it. I've heard about it on 3 podcasts.
All right, so we're gonna make this the 50 Cent Blood on the Sand podcast.
And that's my cue to leave.
Spoiler. This is the 50 Cent spoiler cast.
Oh, God.
Does he get his
It'll be
skull?
a 5-minute podcast.
Does he get his skull? Yes, he does.
He was looking for a skull.
Yeah, he was looking for a skull.
Was he
His skull or a skull?
A skull. What?
Okay, I just had to clarify.
That would be awesome.
That's fucking hilarious. Where's my skull?
I want to see like an action hero that's got a big floppy head with like floppy skin, and he's looking for his skull.
I just want to see the look on his face when someone tells him, it's in your fucking head, dumbass.
No, he doesn't have one. So on his shoulders, like this big flop of skin and like a brain.
That's where he stores his loot.
A brain sort of wishing and washing around.
My lord.
What was it? Oh man, that would be great. He's got a floppy noggin.
But all that said, I recommend the game. It's pretty good.
Okay.
Really?
I'm glad you recommend it, Carlos. So I'm not falling for your trickery.
Let's finally get.
You want to play co-op, Nick? I want to get all the Chivos.
There's co-op?
Yeah, there's co-op, dude.
You get to play his left pectoral.
It's like drop in, drop out co-op, like Resident Evil 5.
You get to play as... Never mind.
His schlong? I'm gonna say his
yeah, so I was going to say.
You get to play his big black dick.
No, the best part about the game is that sometimes he's addressed as Mr. 50, and sometimes he's addressed as Mr. Cent.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god, I can't... Dude. Oh my god.
I'm pretty sure it's pronounced Fitty.
Fitty, it actually is. Fitty. When you play the dick, you can spurt stuff into the into the enemy's eyes to blind them so they don't shoot.
What kind of stuff?
What?
Cool masses of cum.
I like your reaction to that.
White stuff. Kool-Aid. No. So let's get into some game impressions beyond 50 Cent Blood in the Sand.
Can I give my opinion real quick on Mortal Kombat? Take me like 2 minutes.
Okay.
2 minutes. Okay.
I'm timing you.
Mortal Kombat, motherfucking game of the year. You want to know why? Because you play the story mode. I mean, I didn't like the game. I got bored. I got it from the Red Box, and I didn't play it.
But still game of the year.
Still game of the year. Because
okay,
what? Because you play that shit.
Give it to me. Give it to me, baby. Give it to me.
There's no motherfucking loading, dude. Like, you go on, and you see a cutscene, and then straight up you go fight some fools. And then you go to another cutscene, and straight up you go fight some fools. And meanwhile, I'm trying to play motherfucking Portal 2, and I beat the fucking Portal room in like 40 seconds, and then I gotta watch a loading screen for 45 seconds. That is fucking bullshit.
45 seconds? What?
I don't think they're that.
I rented Portal 2 for 360 after I beat it on the PS3, so I knew how to solve all the chambers and stuff. So I was doing them in like 10 seconds, dude. Like I was just like fucking physicsing up that shit, dude. And then I gotta watch a loading screen.
That you'd be crazy.
There was a lot of loading screens in Portal 2.
That was the intro to the show. Hey guys, welcome to 4-Player Podcast. It's episode 225.
I love that fake laugh, Nick.
That's great.
Just a chuckle fest here on 4-Player Podcast.
Oh god, it's May 31st, 2011. My name is Nick Henderson, and that clever fellow you just heard is Brad Simons.
Yeah, I'm just so happy to be here.
Really loves Amy.
Amy
from Sonic.
Whoa. Amy's a human girl.
He
right?
says, Amy is a pink hedgehog. He goes, something embarrassing.
What was the name of the human chick that Sonic fucked?
What? What? She's a princess in like Shadow of the whatever. Anyways, something embarrassing I did once was make out with my plush of Amy from the Sonic series on multiple occasions. The first time I was practicing for a date. After that, it was just something kind of I experimented with.
After that, I realized I kind of liked it.
I kind of liked the pink hedgehog.
Oh god, this is...
So So those are your chatters for the week. I'll leave it to the three of you to decide on
go
who
to
wins the
plush. Second guy.
The practicing for a date really made it for me.
I love how we always end up just judging them based on their shameful secret.
Yeah, you're weird, dude.
gotta
But
figure
you
out
got
how to kiss
you got a
a girl.
pretty good choice of games, right?
Yeah, it's a pretty obscure list.
And
I don't.
The other person.
Huh?
The other person has a good list.
Phil had a good list, but he didn't make out with a plushie.
Yeah, sorry, Phil, but this week's chatter for the week is Joey from Vanilla Weasels from New Brunswick. He's a weasel. That's why he's one of those rodents. So it's okay for him to make out with Amy. Amy's pretty cute, actually. I think so.
Would you make out with Amy?
I don't have an Amy doll, or plush.
But if I did,
wait, why does this guy have an Amy plush in the first place?
Question better left unanswered.
How about we?
He didn't say it's like my sister's Amy plush.
It was all him. All right.
Anyways, congratulations, Vanilla Weasels in chat.
New worst was
Brunswick.
his sister's stuffed animal.
Why?
He's making out with it.
Yeah.
So it's not like the sister's making out with Amy too.
Doesn't matter. You don't make out with your sister's toy. It's fucked up.
Really?
Dude, it's like me making out with one of your figurines. Oh, that'd be kind of hard.
His
little figurines or something.
Raid that.
Or his pillow.
Wait, what if he was humping your pillow?
Yeah.
Yeah, but you wouldn't do that.
We're not talking about whether I do it or not. We're talking about the level of fucked up.
If you were,
It'd be nasty.
If I made out with an anime
but the
pillow.
thing is, you wouldn't. It's fucked up because you wouldn't do it. Because like I got my arms around my pillow, so then you feel like you can't. Like it's gross for you to.
This is spiraling dangerously out of control.
Yeah, what are you talking about? We're
All
just
right.
saying
It's fucked up because it's his sister.
David, let people know how they can submit their.
They can send. You can send your chatter for the week.
We even hypothetically made up the sister. What are we wasting time on?
You can send me your chatters for the week if you like. David LIAO at 4playerpodcast.com. Make sure you put chatter for the week in the subject line. Give us your name, where you're from, maybe your chat name, your top 5 games, and your shameful secret.
Especially your shameful secret.
And your greatest gaming achievement. All right.
We got to get that. This last conversation we had, we got to get that guy that does the animations.
But if you say that, now you just fucked it up.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, because then what is he gonna do? He's gonna
draw himself.
Draw like Nolan sticking his head in, make an animation.
No, I said this last conversation
about the molesting.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll make a conversation about this one, and it'll be super awkward.
What?
And during this pause,
they'll show the old lady molesting Brad.
Yes. And Nolan jerking off in the corner.
And Nick helping him.
I can like directly.
We need a plan. We need a plan.
Just to make it really weird. Just to make it really weird. Put me in like a seat. I'm like eating some popcorn, watching.
In a bear outfit.
While Brad jerks off.
Shit. All right, we gotta end this, dude. Yeah. It's gonna be too much.
Oh, God.
So this is the part in the animation where he draws Chester Cheetah as some chick's gynecologist, like with the speculum spreading her vagina, going cheesy.
Oh my God!
With the Daffy Duck.
God damn it, Brad! What the?
Dude, that's not right, dude.
What's wrong with you?
Jesus Christ.
Oh my God!
I'm glad I don't have your imagination, Brad. I must keep you up at night.
Did you?
And you know what else they have? They have.
You can get porn for free.
You can,
and anime porn, if you will.
I'm not really into the anime porn.
Who is? Jeez, that shit is weird.
Too many tentacles.
Yeah, that's very true.
I mean, you think
rape.
If you're trying to
everywhere.
Who watches anime porn?
Well, do you know what's the
Not
crazy
me.
thing?
That's for sure.
No, I don't understand why would
Please.
you choose that when there's regular porn.
Nick has.
Everyone's gone through an anime porn phase in their life.
I have never gone through an anime porn phase in my life.
Let's move on.
Nick tried to recommend me stuff once.
I did?
Really?
Yeah.
Wait, what did I recommend? Wait, no.
But you can see the real
Just
people.
stop right there.
Stop right there.
They have the videos of the real people.
Oh, trust me, I know.
What I don't get is, like, how do the voice actors do it for, like... No!
Have you seen Japanese porn?
That is not what I wanted to see.
They sound the same.
I don't want...
Brad could do voice work for
No!
You could say I'd be pretty good with voice acting.
Yes, but not female porn voice acting.
I'm serious. I think the Japanese porn actresses just do the same.
Dude.
They also voice anime porn.
I wouldn't be surprised at all.
DVD was talking on the Catcast about. I mean, he lives in Japan. He has a Japanese wife, and he loves the Asian women. I'm assuming, but he says he can't stand Japanese porn. He says it's terrible. He says it's fucking terrible because, well, one, they blur out all the naughty bits. He says.
Yes,
I find that
and
actually.
two, all the girls are always crying.
We don't pay for tears. Fuck, I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
Oh shit, I'm sorry.
I really did not want to get on this conversation on the show.
Why are they always crying?
Don't look at me.
This is amazing.
I have an answer,
This is
but
the most amazing
I have an
tangent.
answer. I have an answer, but not on this.
This is the most amazing tangent we've ever gone on. Okay. I'm sorry. Sexy poker.
But so yeah, the game was. But the interesting part of the story is that the rule is you have to beat the demo. You have to get these 3 challenges. You have to beat this guy. You have to go and you have to be initiated as a Grey Warden. And I did that because I'm good at video games. These fucking people were dead, man. They were serious about their characters. Like, oh, you have to beat, the challenges to complete, to become a Grey Warden. You get your free T-shirt. I mean, that was the deal. So, and Travis, he died.
Like 3 times.
He died, and then he started over, and he died again. And time was up, and I had beat it, and I was watching all my cutscenes and shit, and I became Grey Warden. And then the knight was like, oh, you go this way, and I don't know what happened to Travis.
I waited for you to tape it.
Oh wait, no, he didn't video. The thing is, it was all private. That's what why this shit was so creepy. I was led into this room. I was led into this dark room, and there's another knight standing there.
There's a horse standing there.
No, there's a knight standing there, and he has a goblet. And there's red shit, and he's moving his hand around. I'm like, good God, what the fuck is gonna happen? And he starts talking to me. Oh, you've completed the trials. You are worthy of being blah 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 blah. You are a Grey Warden. And he takes fake blood and he smears it across my forehead. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And now he's like, okay, now you're a Grey Warden. He's like, okay, put your arms up. He's still in his knight, and he starts putting this fucking Grey Warden robe on me, over the head. He's putting it on me, and then he pulls out this cape, and he throws it's like a cloak. He throws this Grey Warden cloak around me. He's like, are you right-handed or left-handed? And I'm like, I'm right-handed. And he's like, and he puts a shield on my left hand, and he gives me a giant sword. He's like, you are a Grey Warden, and then he leads me outside the booth. In front of everybody, he walks me around to the front of the booth, in front of the giant dragon and everybody else at fucking PAX. And all of a sudden, dudes come out of nowhere and start taking pictures of him. Like random passersby. They had fucking big blood smear all over my forehead, and literally dressed up like the guys that we saw when we went in. And I was one of the first people to play the demo for the day. And I don't know if all the people that were back there just weren't beating the demo, if I was the first one, but I didn't see any other dorks walk out there, in full Grey Warden garb. And for the rest of the day, I didn't see that either. Oh, maybe you go into different bodies for other reasons. Maybe you go into a body for a woman who's trying to get pregnant.
Oh my God.
and you have to like
An escort mission. An escort mission. You have to drag the little sperm to the egg, like Jabu, dude. But instead of lifting up that stupid woman, you're lifting up a little sperm.
Dr. Mario.
Holy shit.
Dr. Mario is a former escort mission, escorting sperm to the egg.
See, because Dr. Mario not only tries to make people better, he goes in for different reasons, like making women pregnant and stuff who really want babies.
This is spiraled out of control. Okay.
And he could talk. No, listen. He could talk to the people whose bodies he's in. So that pregnant woman, he's like, "You need to sit upside down. It'll give me more flow or whatever, or some shit like that."
More flow.
You know how some women think that if they sit upside down after
and now you're alienating all of our female viewers. I don't know.
Man, that could be cool. Good choice. Even if I elaborated on it a bit.
A bit, really? All right, my number one.
And like the final level would be like Beast Man, because he'd have the most like you have to traverse the most like landscape because he's so large.
I think go ahead and tell us.
My number one. Maybe y'all can help me with it. I really didn't have any ideas.
And then he could do.
Oh my god.
Okay, I can't do that one.
Brad, shut up.
There's a joke in there. Something about like.
There's like a million jokes.
Nick's wiener in a short level. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
No, I can't now.
So short it'd be a quick time event. Oh shit!
Oh my god, that was like. I can't even finish.
I'm sorry. Just keep going. What's your number one?
I can't even finish the show now.
Sorry. Just keep going.
That was the most horrible joke you've ever cracked at my expense.
Sorry, go. I'm sorry.
Okay, and my fuck you for the week goes to the last room in Bulletstorm. I'm literally about to walk through the door to fight the final boss, and I get pushed into this room that's like it's just a perfectly square room, and just dudes coming. Like,
Dude, it was great.
Out of the
it was great. I called Nick earlier today. I said, "Hey,
doo-doo was
listen. I called Nick earlier today. I said, "Hey, Nick, are you almost finished with Bulletstorm? You can let me borrow it when you finish it, right?" He's like, "Yeah, but I'm on this fucking last room where all these. I'm literally getting fucked by 20 dudes from every single direction."
You said literally? You do know what literally means, right?
He said, "I'm getting fucked every single direction."
I believe I use the term
by
rape,
20
too.
dudes.
I said I'm being raped by like 20 dudes.
It's funny how often people misuse the word literally.
No, like I walk it. Okay, I just did it again. But I walk into this room, right, and like all of a sudden,
I literally just have to start blowing all these dudes.
Bulletstorm takes a weird turn in that last room. I'm telling you. No, but seriously, there's like 4 dudes up, like shooting down at me from above.
Yeah, they're shooting on your face.
Of the room, and all of a sudden, dudes coming at me from the side.
Oh yeah, fucking sounds hot.
And I can't even tell where my AI partners are.
Here's my skill shot, baby.
God damn it! Fuck that room.
I'm gonna get a lot of money for this skill shot.
Alright, that was literally like a 5-minute.
It's a skillful money shot.
Okay, so
oh god, Brad.
Talk about.
Suck on it, Cheapy D. You know what I heard about Cheapy D? You know what I heard about Cheapy D?
What?
He only listens to somebody else's show if they mention him. So let's mention him. Suck on it, Cheapy D.
Oh, wow.
Suck it long. Suck it hard. We gotta say it. If we title the name of this podcast "Suck on It, Cheapy D," he'll actually listen to it.
Yes, and then all of our chatters can spam his email with links to the
No, don't do that. No, I actually like Cheapy D. I just want him to listen. So, suck on it, Cheapy D. Who won? Who won? Where's your sleep bones? Where's your other trophy? Sorry, Wombat. We got your other trophy.
You know where our sleep phones are? Never coming because we never sent him the email to give him our mailing address.
No, we should do that.
I want my sleep phone.
Get on it, dude.
Anyways, before we move on, like I started to say a minute ago,
You know, it was a funny conversation that they had.
What?
Cheapy D and Wamba were like, "Wow, we better win this year, so because Cheapy, you already have your trophy, and it's all the way in Japan, and I need a trophy for my shelf, so we need to win too, so we each have a trophy."
Wait,
sorry, Wombat, suck it long, suck it hard.
What is this? What is this? What does that have? Are you inserting the penis in your mouth?
No, I'm just delivering my penis to him.
Your penis is up here by your nose?
Brad, that was brilliant.
I'm sorry. I love you guys, actually, Wombat and Cheapy. And I listen to you every week.
Oh my
when
God.
you actually do a show every week, unlike like us, suck it.
That is the name of this week's podcast. Okay.
No, it's a Christmas special.
So, can I finish my
Merry
point real quick?
Christmas, Cheapy D. Suck it long, suck it hard. There we go. That's the name of the show. What's Cheapy D getting for Christmas? Not a podcast award. What's not under Wombat's tree? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I really like those guys, too.
Holy shit.
Their community is so much larger than ours, they could destroy us. I'm so sorry.
Oh my God. Okay.
Speaking of weird movies, Nolan and I started watching a really uncomfortable movie.
Oh, God damn it. Yeah, we did.
Brokeback Mountain.
Have you ever heard of this movie? Have you ever heard of this movie called Dead Girl?
No.
So the concept is these two boys skip school one day, and they ended up going to hang out at this abandoned mental hospital where Carlos works.
I was gonna say.
And they end up going in the basement for some stupid ass reason, and they find this.
No, they don't go in there for a stupid reason. Well, sorry, they go in there, but then they get chased by like some fucking weird dog, and so they get stuck in there, and so they're forced to traverse and find a way out.
And they end up stumbling across this girl.
A dead body.
A girl strapped to a gurney who does not appear to be dead.
Right.
She looks dead.
They thought she was dead. They're like,
They
dude,
thought she was
she's
dead
dead, girl.
until she starts moving her head around, and they're like, "Oh my God, she's alive!"
Right.
So, what it eventually comes down to is, one kid looks at the other and says, "Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Hot pussy." But she's
But it's
dead.
cold pussy though.
He's
So
strangles her.
she's like catatonic or something.
He breaks her neck and he shoots her 3 times in the chest, and she doesn't do anything. She's a lot. She's essentially a zombie on a plate.
Yeah.
But she looks like she's been strapped to this gurney for like a decade.
But she's a zombie.
She's basically a zombie, yeah. They find this zombie strapped to a gurney.
So they fuck a zombie.
So
he said she tried to bite her. She tried to bite him. So I mean,
she tried to bite him, so he strangles her, and he can't kill her. And then he shoots her 3 times, and he can't kill her.
Okay.
So he's like, she's strapped to a gurney, so...
They have a gun? Why do they shoot the dog?
No, this is later on.
Oh.
Later on.
Yeah,
one
one
of
of the
them
kids comes
left.
back.
Yeah.
Kid comes back with a gun, the other kid takes it and is like, watch this, and he shoots her 3 times, and she's just sitting there like, whatever.
Right.
And then he's like, let's fuck her. And that's basically when me and Nolan stopped watching the movie. Because we're like, this is making me really uncomfortable. The best part about it, though, is the box quote on the box. In quotes, it just says, brilliant. That's all it's saying.
I can see like the reviewer watching it, and as soon as they go, "Let's fuck her," he's like, "Yes, brilliant, yeah."
No, I mean the quote is taken completely out of context. What if in the review he's like, "The most brilliant idea I had while watching this movie was to walk out."
Yeah.
Just. Oh my God.
Hey everybody, welcome back. This is 4-Player Podcast 2011 Award Show. This is part 4. This is our final award show of the year. This is our top 10, our personal top 10 list. We're just going to go around the table and do our 10 through 1. So it's not much. It's going to be a quick one. We say that now. But I don't think we'll end this in under an hour and a half.
Fine, we'll do it this way.
But I could be wrong.
What? If we finish this under an hour and a half, Nick buys everyone dinner.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Okay, fine, 2 hours.
Are we going to get dinner after this though?
2 hours, yeah. Sure. I'm hungry.
Yeah.
If Nick's buying, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Should I get some maple thing? Okay, alright, so we're gonna go into...
Is that a deal? Nick, is that a deal?
No, it's not a fucking
Okay,
deal.
why would under an hour and a half, under an hour and a half, Nick buys us dinner. Over an hour and a half, that means 1 hour, 31 minutes, 30 minutes and 1 second, we buy Nick dinner.
No! I'm not gonna rush to get free dinner, you douche. I'm not even
people.
eating out with y'all.
But you're coming with us.
Great. So watch I'll eat food that I want.
Are we not friends anymore, Brad? You don't want to come to
Yeah,
dinner
see,
with
that's
us?
the thing.
I don't want to come and eat.
For some reason, you don't like hanging out with us
Did you
anymore.
give up eating? Like, I haven't seen
I'm
you
trying
eat in
not
a while.
to eat out as much.
We'll
Or
go
at
someplace.
all.
We'll
I
go
saw you eat because of health?
We'll go somewhere
You had
healthy.
2
You can eat
corn
healthy
dogs for
food.
dinner last night.
No, I know, but I guarantee you
They're healthy corn dogs.
No. That stuff
I was
is
worried because I walked out and I saw a box of corn dogs sitting out there. I was like, oh shit, Brad forgot to put his corn dogs back in the freezer. And then they were empty. I was like, oh.
that's not nearly as bad as eating a fucking double cheeseburger from Whataburger.
But you don't have
that
to eat a double.
That costs a lot less money.
Okay,
We're not going to Whataburger.
That's why I asked you, is it a health?
Money and
You can
health.
go get a grilled chicken sandwich from grilled chicken.
That's
sandwich.
not good for you either.
Yes,
dude.
it is.
Look up the fucking calorie information.
I did. It's
What?
better than 2 whole.
Oh yeah, is this the show?
This is the show. What are we doing?
My number 10 is Deus Ex Human Revolution. I'll chime in when somebody else is talking about it because I'm sure it might come up.
No.
Now you're just trying to rush it. You're like, I don't want to say anything about it right now. You don't
Well,
want
we talked about a lot of Deus Ex, right?
Okay, so Deus Ex Human Revolution, one, I was surprised by
It'll come up on my list.
how much a Deus Ex game it was. You know, that, and I just like the world. I like the augmentations. I like how there's always something I wanted, and when I got that shit, it felt significant.
Also,
I feel like a lot of RPGs, you get an upgrade, and it's just like, very incremental. Oh, my bullets do 10% more damage. Who the fuck cares? No, now when I jump off a building, I land like a god.
Which was cool.
That stuff was cool.
I didn't like the.
Well, the thing is, it would have been cooler if it wasn't in like a cutscene every single time.
exactly.
But
still.
but the functionality of it, because earlier
Yeah, it
on
was
in that
definitely-
game,
it was definitely
I'd be like
helpful.
falling off and like taking
dying.
damage and stuff.
There's a
and-
couple times I died falling off buildings.
There were a couple
They were
times
too
where I felt
high.
like a fucking badass because I was running on a roof in China and then some dudes are shooting at me and I'm just like, fuck it. And I just jump off the building and just like land in the middle of like the street and people were like, whoa.
Yeah, people were like, oh.
It's fucking cool, man.
That's what I love. I just love running around just punching out hookers.
Yeah.
Of course.
That actually.
It's surprisingly
it's
satisfying.
fantastic that you can punch anybody in that game.
At any time in dialogue with like,
"Fuck
you, bitch!" Ah! No, like a hooker will just like get out of my face, and you're like, oh yeah,
boom.
No, like fucking murder him,
Oh.
and then typhoon, and then kill everyone.
No.
Yes,
Come on.
there's so many just dead hookers and stuff just lining the streets in my game.
Detroit is littered with dead hookers.
Yes. And at first you're like, well, maybe I should reload, and you're like, no, I'm cool. And then you just move on.
Yeah.
And I love doing the side quests and stuff. It's really
I also think. Speaking of love, there's some Dragon Age 2 news this week. Why don't you go ahead and tell us
What
about
is the
that?
Dragon Age 2 news?
That there's gonna be blowjobs. Dragon Age 2.
Really?
Really?
Yes.
Like
There's fellatio.
like Zevron and like,
There is, according to the ESRB, there is a scene in which a dude is depicted, I don't know if it was a dude or a female, depicted going down on a guy,
And then the camera
and the
pans
camera
around.
hands away.
Can a dude go down on another
That's-
dude in
that's
a video?
my-
Dude,
that
that's
is
like
my
progressive.
question.
Wow, that is
That's
that'd
progressive.
be- yeah, that is.
That's really progressive.
Dude, I love the ESRB like descriptions and stuff.
Like, I want to be the dude that writes the ESRB
It's like
descriptions.
during the course of gameplay, the player will chop off heads and urinate on them, then throw them at enemies as bombs.
I'm just saying, bobbing animation is not super hard to do. I'm sure. That's funny, dude.
Fellatio is probably pretty easy to
That's
program.
fucking
You
hilarious.
know what I'm saying? Oh, man.
Dragon Age 2, Dragon Age, bravo, those guys at BioWare. They're just like, fuck it. But right? Fellatio seems a
specialist?
lot
You think
more
there's a
reasonable
BioWare?
than, like, kissing.
You think there's a specialist at BioWare that, that's what he does? That's what he programs? Fellatio. Fellatio? He'd be in the credits of the Fellatio program?
Like a nerd. Like coding,
Who
like...
did the 3D modeling for that?
we did motion capture.
I need
like
you to put this ball on the tip of your penis.
No, they already had the balls.
Those are below them.
This is so wrong.
They just painted them white.
Oh man, I wonder if they did. They did. They captured all the motion for LA Noire. I wonder if they did the same thing for the Fellatio in Dragon Age 2.
Maybe.
Real motion graphics or whatever they call it.
Like, it's just a video game. Don't make me actually do it. No, we are BioWare. People love our RPGs.
Go down on him.
Do it. Oh my lord. Okay.
Diablo 3 comes out. I buy it day one.
Yeah.
Retail copy.
This is your thing.
Retail copy. I take off a week of work because fuck it, right?
Yeah.
I have 1 week to play it as much as I want because I feel like I'm the best person to like properly talk about this game, right?
Probably. Why do you think we agree with
obviously. So the thing is, I play it for 1 week. I can play it with one other person. I don't go online. I don't do any trading anything. I can play with one
But
person.
it's online only.
You
What?
can be that person, huh? No, but I just play through the campaign, maybe like all three difficulties or whatever. Or I play it as much as I want for 1 week with one other person, or I can't be in a group of like 8 people. Let's just say that. And maybe that person can swap out. But maybe it's just one person, maybe 4. I don't know. But the point is, I only play with people I know, and at the end of the week, I shoot a video of me like destroying the copy of Diablo 3.
Just 1 week?
Just 1 week.
I think you would need like 3 weeks or something.
I could get through the game.
1 week, but you're not going to play it that much.
Correction. There will be a video of Brad trying to destroy the copy of Diablo 3.
It'd be like destroying the One Ring, right? Oh my god, dude, this is going to be great.
Do you understand?
It's fucking great.
We should do that. It should be a video series. It should be a video series.
Well,
the One Ring.
The thing is, y'all can't let me backslide on this.
No, it's your own thing, Brad. We can't help you. The burden is yours alone.
The burden is yours to carry, Brad.
No.
This is the Fellowship of the Fellowship of the Diablo CD here.
And my
my god, dude, that's fantastic, Brad. That's brilliant. That's the next. People
When
were
does that
asking.
game come out?
People were asking people were asking about the event, the panel earlier. What's y'all's next big event? It's Brad playing Diablo for a week and then seeing if he can destroy it.
I thought our next big event was D&D.
It's funny you say like, can you get through the game in like?
No, I'm saying, can you get through it? Like,
it's got to be
in the height of me playing Diablo 2, like you could probably get through like all 3 difficulties, like through the entire game on normal, through the entire game on Nightmare, and the entire game on Hell, in like if you have somebody like rushing you or whatever, like 20 minutes.
Really?
Yeah.
So I'm saying, can you get through it as in like discover all the little intricacies that you want to discover? You know,
no.
That's the problem. Is you're not gonna be.
The thing is, there's no there's no ceiling there. It's loot.
That's why I don't play no ceiling games.
Okay, all right, we need to move on. That's a fantastic idea. Thank you for coming.
Brad, you're doing it, right? It's official. Announced. Podcast 236.
I have to do.
Brad,
I have to do some soul searching.
Brad has a week.
Confirmed to that.
It's confirmed. It's fucking confirmed.
When is it coming out?
2014.
The thing is, it doesn't. Here, Brad. The thing is, it doesn't matter if I destroy it, because you could just go out and buy another copy.
That's why I think I shouldn't even try it.
That would be the ultimate ending to that video. Is like he destroys it and he's like, yes, and then the next thing he shows him at Best Buy, he's like, I'll take another copy of Diablo 3, please.
It's not as fun.
And then a week later he destroys that.
I think maybe I should just
end the cycle.
The thing is that if I get hooked even for a week, it's like I'll set aside a week where I just like binge on heroin, and then at the end of the week I'll just stop.
No, I have a better idea. At the end of that week, we like tie him to a chair and we destroy it in front of him.
No, it's got to be him. He's got to throw it into the fires of Mount Doom. You need to take it back to.
But
you need to take it back to Blizzard yourself. There's a Blizzard place here in Austin. Take it back to Blizzard and give it back to
It's not the same. It's like Lord of the Rings, where after he threw the ring into Mount Doom, like there was another one ring at the corner store, and all he had to do was go down to the corner store and get another ring.
That'd be the ultimate end of the video. He destroys the ring, and the next thing he's like, you see him at the doors at Blizzard, looking in the window. Hello. Anybody in there?
But, like, Frodo didn't throw the ring in. That's not what happened. He turned around and he said, "The ring is mine." And, like, Gollum had to bite his finger off and, like, rip the ring.
Fine, I'll bite your finger off. Let's move on.
There was no happy ending. Frodo did not come through.
We'll have to cut your balls off, I guess.
Have you ever seen that website of like, I think it's like dinosaurs fucking cars? Like, and it's like it's like very graphic drawings of dinosaurs having sex with automotive.
Look that shit up.
I know what I'm doing tonight.
Or it's dragons. Dragons are dinosaurs. I don't know. But it's like literally you see
Why?
like a giant dinosaur penis, like sticking through the hood of a vehicle. It's just I don't know what it's called.
I have one better.
Ridiculous.
Oh, why are you guys? The X Factor here is Joseph, right?
What?
The X Factor here is Joseph. This is how.
Yeah, y'all gotta answer these questions.
This is how we always get into these conversations.
This is when Joseph's around.
Joseph, what's your favorite game ever?
What's your favorite internet video, Joseph? Like, these pictures they're actually dragons, not dinosaurs. I just
Dragon Age, truly. It's how they bring Dragon Age into the modern world.
God, these are all. That's how the smart car was born. Dragon having sex with a vehicle.
They're pretty graphic.
Can you pull it up? I like to see
Graphic as in what? Like the penis is all.
Oh my god.
Penis is all cut up from the glass or something.
Can you please pull one up, Brad?
Damn.
I don't know what's
that is amazing.
It's
a nice car too.
Are you looking at it right now, Jason? Jesus Christ.
They cleared the chat.
Why'd they clear chat?
No, I can't look at that.
They're fucking the muffler. They're fucking the exhaust pipe.
I'm not watching this shit. I'm not into this kind of shit. I ain't into y'all's little weird fetish.
I'm the very dinosaur.
Look at this. That was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
So anyways, back to viewer questions. Breakfast 8 from chat wants to know,
I think he's having a heart attack.
This is not graphic because you know what you said you liked about Boy and His Blob, where you see the boy running.
Tears running down your nose, Brad.
No,
you fucking.
No, listen.
sick
Remember Boy
motherfucker.
and His Blob, where you saw the silhouette because of the moonlight and you just saw the shadow of the boy. It's like that in this picture. It's like that. This one's actually not that graphic.
I like I was licking the hood. I was licking the hood while I was doing it.
Oh God. I'm not watching this shit. Let's move on with this damn.
Who the fuck drew this? God. These are ridiculous.
Some of them look like children drawings.
Oh God, okay.
No, we're not starting this up again, damn it. It's like Seattle all over. Quit this.
Oh shit, look at that. Oh man. He has look in the hood. He look in the hood as he ejaculates on it.
I love how he's licking the hood. That's my favorite part.
That exhaust pipe is really getting it from the other dragon. And he's looking the trunk too.
And then the cat goes here.
Just you gotta see this one, David.
No, I'm not
He's
watching
licking the trunk
I'm not looking
as he bangs the exhaust pipe. It reminds me of Beverly Hills Cop when they stuck the bananas in the exhaust pipe.
Oh my God, I'm crying.
Okay.
Alright, is everyone composed themselves?
Holy shit, what the
That
hell?
is a huge ass roach.
Kill it.
Damn, dude. I didn't know we had roaches.
Where'd
in
it
here.
go? Where'd it go?
They're underneath that left block in there.
Wow, this is
Whose
fantastic.
shoe is this? That's my work shoe. Grab my other shoe.
This one?
Yeah. Get it, Brad.
Get it, get it. It's getting on the box. I can't get it when it's like that.
Get it, guys. Oh, shit. Eat it. He's going to go under the, he went under the sofa,
This is
dude.
fantastic podcasting right
Oh! No! So grab the box and go outside.
Oh my God! What? Do I need to fucking take care of this?
Downstairs, people are going to freak.
He's poking up.
You're going to wake the people up downstairs, fucking slamming on the floor.
Brady's gonna turn me into a roach now.
Can you do the rest of the shit?
Haven't you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street?
Yeah, when did we get roaches in here? It's because it's hot outside and they're coming inside?
Yeah. Haven't you ever seen Nightmare on Elm Street 5? God damn it. She killed the roach. Freddy turned her into a roach.
And then she got killed.
And he crushed her.
God damn it. We got that all on the show. I'm wondering if I should leave that in or edit that out.
Yeah, our place is pretty clean, by the way. We don't have a roach problem.
Except for that big old fucker, right?
Yeah, that's from outside of it. Where did he come from? I saw him fall from somewhere, right?
He fell?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
He's coming out of the vent.
You saw him fall from something, right?
He probably came out of the vent.
Oh, wow, it is up on that light there. What the fuck?
Is it a roach?
Yeah, I think so. What is it?
How did people? How could he?
Where did he go? He just dropped down. He tried to get to Nick.
He got burned, dude. The light was too.
Where did it go?
That's not it. Is
No,
it?
it's something. They're actually.
What the fuck? Why are there so many fucking bugs in this house all of a sudden?
Maybe somebody left like the door open or the window open. Where did it go? Where did it go? That wasn't it.
I don't give a shit about that fly.
Fuck the show.
That was an ant.
Run! No. What failed was not an ant.
I didn't even fucking see it.
Let's just go. What are we afraid of bugs for?
It's not. He's probably on you, Nick. That's what I'm worried about.
I wonder if chat saw it. Did chat see that? Oh no. Oh god, the Roach of Krondor returns.
You saw it fall, though, right?
I did!
I didn't see shit. I just heard
Right as I looked up, I saw these like little antlers, the feelers like feeling around.
I saw going, oh my god, it's losing its grip.
And then it fell like right.
I don't want to sit here anymore.
You're fine, just relax. What is a roach gonna do to you? They don't do anything.
Oh god.
Anyways.
Fucking heaven, dude. What the hell?
Go get him, Brad. I've got this.
Wait till it goes down.
I got this on video. Yeah, wait till he goes down a little bit. Yeah. Don't break anything, please.
I'll try not to.
Just get him.
Kill the beast.
Just fucking hit him. You totally missed it, dude.
Ow! You just knocked my laptop on the floor.
Get him, Brad. Get him.
He's not dead. The paper towels do nothing. The paper towels do nothing.
Get him, Brad. Get him, Brad. You just wasted a whole thing of tape.
No, I didn't.
Look what happened to the paper towel.
They get him?
Give me some. It's still walking. Holy shit! It's still. Get the scissors. Get the scissors.
I'm still with you.
Fuck you. Fuck you. That's my CS.
Hold him down.
Oh, that's fucking wrong, dude. I can hear him crunching, dude.
Alright, he's dead. This is trash anyways. Here's the aftermath.
That's pretty fucked up.
Alright.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Since we're on the topic of bodily functions, I have a story to tell you. When I was yet a child, I was in the first grade. This is back when I had glasses as large as my face, and I was chubby and short, and I couldn't read yet. My teacher's name was Miss Brown. She was later married as Miss Kirk. But that's irrelevant to this story. Back in first grade, I was a shy little lad of maybe a good 2 feet tall. I have no idea how tall I was. And I was very shy. I was so shy that when you were required to go to the restroom, you had to hold up 2 fingers to do so, and everyone knew you were going to go to the restroom. That and the restroom was in the room. Anyway, though, I would never raise my fingers because I knew people would laugh at me for having to go potty, because going potty in first grade is like fucking your sister and people finding out about it. It's just a no-go. You just don't do it. But I really, really had to go potty really bad. This was first grade, dumbass. So I braved it, and I raised 2 fingers. And the teacher goes, Travis, you can wait. What she did not know is I couldn't wait. She did not know this. And she would never find out. I waited 2 minutes, and then I raised my fingers again. She answered the same way, and I was forced to wait. Unfortunately, I shit my britches. But that's not where the story ends. It was time to go to recess. And that meant it was time for me to go to the restroom. I go to the restroom, and I inspect the damage. Immediately, I pull my pants back up because there's no fucking way I'm going to clean up that mess. So, I go to recess with my britches full of shit. The whole recess, I had no play, no fun, no giggle, no laughter, no skipping, no dancing. I sat on the bench in my feces for a good 15 minutes. We went back to class, and I smelled like shit for the rest of the day, but no one knew where the shit came from. They just assumed it was in the air. I mean, it's a fucking elementary school. So, it's time for music class, the last class of the day. I'm so excited because I know that I'm home free. What the fuck do you do in music class? You play those little flute thingies, recorders that you never play in real life. That's easy as shit. I'll sit down on my shit for an hour and play that. Easy. Easy. I can do that. We walk in our single file line, and as I'm walking, I see this girl tying her shoe. And I look at her, and she looks at me. Our eyes meet, and she flips me off. And then I knew that the next class would be hell. We go to the next class, into music class. I look for the recorders or the guitars, but they're not there. What's there is jazzercise equipment and the gym teacher. We do jazzercise this class. I am not entirely sure why, but all I know is that my shit was chafing against my ass for a good 50 minutes. But I was in the back of the class. I was smart. I wasn't going to let me see that nasty ass bulge in the back of my pants. No one saw it. But then at the very end, when class was right about to stop, the music was about to cut to chase, we started doing jumping jacks, which is fine. My shit can bounce around all day as long as no one sees it. But they decided to make us all turn around. You need to do jumping jacks, and you need to turn 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 45 degrees. I'm not entirely sure why, but I think they were looking for shit. I refused to turn. I refused. So, they all looked at me and yelled at me to tell me to turn, and I did not. I would never turn for nobody. I am nobody's bitch. I may smell like shit, but I have some dignity. The class ended and no one asked anything of it. We walked single file out to go and to wait for our parents. But as we were walking, this kid named Luke turned around, looked at me, and he asked, Travis, did you shit your pants? I was ashamed.
It's like, oh my god,
Like flew into my.
we have a new condor.
It's just a moth. They're like,
Yeah.
it flew into
You know
my
what?
face.
Oh, you know what happened? I read a story about.
Why are you holding your ears?
I read a story about a moth that flew in this guy's ear and then dug himself into his eardrum, and he couldn't get it out. He had to go to the hospital, and he
What?
almost freaked himself out because he had a moth.
I
in
would say he almost died.
He had you imagine a moth in your eardrum, going down your ear canal and then flapping its wings
David, I don't think that moth could fit in your ear.
That's what the point. He said it couldn't fit in his ear, but somehow it struggled his way through.
David,
where is it right now?
I will laugh my
behind
ass off if that thing just flies off the ceiling and goes straight into your ear.
What was I talking about?
Where would you laugh? Here. This is why I have long hair.
Protect you from moths?
Mothra.
Fear. Fear 3.
Mediocre.
Where is it now?
It's right behind. It's right there.
This is one of those games.
You gonna get him, Brad? Get him, Brad. Get him, Brad. Come on, get him.
Don't use paper towels. They do.
What are you doing, Brad? This is a
He's
show.
gonna go get him, Brad. Go get him.
Make loud noises.
This is the first night here.
No, you're gonna break here.
I'm just not gonna go higher. It's gonna fly down to me. Fly down to me. Fly down to me. Wait, it's underneath. It's underneath. I fucking hate it. It's underneath. It's underneath. It's underneath.
A moth flying in my
You brought it here.
Where is it? Where is it?
The moth got crumbed off.
Where is it?
This is the best day ever.
Where'd you go?
You were the one standing like on second base. You should.
I'm gonna have to edit shit back.
Where is it? Where is it though?
I'm gonna have to edit that shit
How
out.
did you look at the table?
How do you lose it? It was big.
Oh god.
That isn't that big bean.
David, check your ears.
Shit.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. You're not scared, Brad. Don't cover your ears.
Was he asleep when it flew?
Shameful secret, a greatest shame. Inside video game land, my greatest shame would be. Yeah. What the fuck?
You gotta read it. You can't. It can't be any worse than some of the other ones
He
do
said
that.
inside video game land. He said my greatest shame would be whacking it to the strip club lap dance scene in GTA 4. So sensual, he says. And he says
that didn't happen.
That is no.
He says outside of video games, it would probably be dipping my ballsack into an enormous bitch's coffee after she broke my PSP and tossed it into my backpack.
You know what I just said, that you have to read it out loud because it can't be any worse?
Cold? Oh yeah, that's what he said. Unfortunately, I misjudged the temperature of the coffee and scalded my testicles pretty bad.
This is bullshit.
This guy's not only full of shit, but he has a list that's tailored specifically to Nick.
It was sweet revenge seeing her drink it, but damn, it was low for me.
That's okay. First of all, I call bullshit.
I don't know about this. We can't.
Oh my god!
We can't support this guy, right?
She should have said instead of her coffee, her tea, because that would be the most appropriate tea bagging.
We can't give this guy the winner, right?
Fuck
we
no.
can't.
He sucks anyway.
We can't.
No, let's give it
We
to
can't
Alan.
allow him to win.
No, we're giving it to Alan.
Like we can't.
Does she know
condone
that
this
she-
kind of? No, I'm sure she has.
She's like, I ordered coffee, not
You can
tea.
go. You can go to jail for this stuff.
Yeah.
I saw before, like some guy like urinated in this guy's coffee and then gave it to him, and then he went to jail.
For how long?
I don't know, but he went to jail for urinating on the guy's.
What
coffee.
are you in for?
What, I mean, don't urinate. You can taste the piss. I mean, you just dip your
No,
balls
they-
in a.
They got it on camera. Like there's a camera of him walking around. And
Oh, I saw that. I saw like on some video show about like the stupidest people. Where like
The
some
guy that
dude
stirs
like
the martini
yeah,
with his
stirred a
dick.
martini with his wiener.
Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Why the fuck would he do that?
No, it's so
Wait, he was trying to get. What? It was funny watching him stick his dick in them. You watched his wiener and you were like, "Wow, that's funny."
Well, you didn't get to see us.
It's shocking. It's like, what the fuck?
Wait, he was doing it because he got
He
pissed
was
off.
in the kitchen too.
No, but was he
What
trying
if
to
he
get?
had a little cut on his wiener? Sticking the alcohol is not
No.
good.
But the thing is he trying to get back at somebody? Like, did an ex-girlfriend come in? And he's like, yeah, you go take my,
Yeah, well,
you go
probably
taste my
just a-
wiener one more time. Or-
Probably just a customer was pissing him off.
Okay, are you gonna read? Does he have like anything else to go?
He should have sticked his balls into her lemonade, and she'd have been like, I don't remember ordering an Arnold Palmer.
People don't even know what an Arnold Palmer is.
Because he teabagged the lemonade.
I got it, but Arnold Palmer, if you guys don't know, is a half lemonade, half iced tea mixture. Called.
Goddamn! We'll go truth. Have you ever not made it to the bathroom in time? Was it in public? Actually, that has happened to me. When I was a kid, that's a true story. When I was a kid, I had a dream that I really needed to go to the bathroom. I had to pee, but for some reason I didn't use the bathroom upstairs. I ran, so I tried to go. I think somebody was in it, so I ran down the stairs all the way, trying to get to the bathroom downstairs, because I really, really, really had to pee, and I sort of like bumped into the wall in the kitchen and pissed all over myself. And I woke up in the morning and I was eating breakfast with my family and I was like, fucking shit, guys, I had the most fucked up dream last night. I dreamed I pissed all over myself down here in the kitchen, and my dad was like, hey Brad, that wasn't a dream, bro. And I was like, no! That was a true story. I think I was like 5 or something.
Brad, you've been playing a game involving space, right? Or planets, or planetary masses?
Technically, all games probably have planetary masses in them. But
well, you have like people planets in yours.
People planets?
I've only been playing 2 games.
Are you going to play it or not? Are you going to talk about it or not?
Xenoblade?
Yeah, you've been talking about this game forever, right?
Okay. Xenoblade, yeah, I've been playing Xenoblade. I just didn't know if that's what you were. I played another game.
The hell other game has 2 planets with people and you live on them?
Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, that's crazy. like the land masses in this game, like the worlds that you're on, are like these 2 giant like gods, like these giant titans that fought,
in the past,
like hundreds of thousands of years ago. Fucking, I don't know.
It's like that episode of Futurama where Bender becomes a planet. Basically.
Okay. Yeah.
And then people are living on him.
So like the countries are like called like kneecap and shit. Well, they're not called kneecap, but
that's where they are.
Like they show a map and like where you are in the world, and it'll be like,
who lives on the penis?
You're in the kneecap. I haven't gotten to the penis yet. That might be like a special dungeon or something.
Capella.
The problem with the penis dungeon is it's very linear.
Are you sure it's not like Florida?
And when you bring a party of hot chicks in it, the dungeon gets really long.
Are you timed? You have to be there within a certain amount of time, otherwise a flood comes.
And if you bring a bunch of dudes, like it starts to curve down.
You like starts furlunking.
Yeah, starts to curve down, and the ground's really soft.
What? You guys aren't usually like this. What's wrong with you guys today?
I don't know. I brought a bunch of chicks in the dungeon. It was really hard.
God damn it!
And then after I killed the boss, they shot us out into a tissue. What am I even talking about?
I said, hey. So look at my review on the site tonight. And by tonight I mean Tuesday night.
Get along with each other.
I'm gonna kill you. Sorry, I gotta read this. I gotta read this out of chat. So, porn stars are lucky. They get paid for sex and they aren't called whores. When was the last time you saw a porn star that wasn't called a whore? I'm just saying.
I'm sure they're all called whores.
I'm pretty sure they call them whores in the scenes usually, when you're in the movies. Am I wrong?
The ones I watched, people are nice to each other.
Why would you?
Honey, I'm home.
Those are sex ed videos you're watching, actually.
And the fucking from the hole between my legs.
Wait.
So they're talking about the
comes from a hole between my legs.
Yeah, no clue what you're
That's because, oh god. Ask him about the hole between his legs later.
Something that we were watching at Justice.
You guys, I don't understand how you guys do it.
I don't know how. It was educational.
I don't know how you guys do it.
Do what?
like get together in a room and watch porn together.
We don't watch porn together.
It was an educational video on girls getting their periods.
And it just so happened that the girl who was asking her older sister how to apply and take off her pad had Down syndrome. And it was like from the 60s. It was so creepy. It was like David Lynch.
And Justin just decided to go bust this out of his VHS
No, I
player.
busted it out.
Yeah, it was on YouTube.
He's like, hey, we should watch this video I have in my bag. And he pulls.
When I was 17, I was playing Street Fighter 2 at a crowded arcade, and I keep using throws against people I was playing, even when I was aware that it was highly dishonorable fighting strategy at the time. I was on a 14-game win streak when the owner told me that they would kick me out and ban me if I did it again. I didn't listen. Finally, the person I was playing had enough, and blindside sucker punched me in the face.
What?
Wait,
what was he doing in the game?
Wait. Finally, he kept throwing people. He got
punched in the face for doing something in a video game?
Finally, the person I was playing had enough. Blindsided sucker punched me in the face, and then him and his friend dragged me out in the parking lot and proceeded to beat the living shit out of me while the owners just shut the doors. I suffered a concussion, broken jaw, fractured face, 2 broken elbows, a dislocated shoulder. But on the positive note, I pressed charges and made out like a bandit in the lawsuit.
Wait, what game was this?
Street Fighter 2.
He was throwing a Street Fighter 2? That's like what you're supposed to do.
Because I was a minor, I got monthly restitution checks for 5 years, and on top of it, one of the...
What?
Uh-oh. 4-Player Podcast does not assume... No, wait, this doesn't have anything to do with this. And on top of it, one of the owners committed suicide about 6 years ago when the arcade went belly up. So I guess things have a way of working themselves out.
Oh, man, what the fuck?
What arcade? I mean, where was this?
This is Ontario, Canada.
It's a fucking shady-ass arcade, Jesus.
But he didn't commit suicide over him getting beat up. He
no.
committed suicide because...
That kid! Maybe he learned how to be good Street Fighter.
Well, this was 6 years ago.
And he's going, oh my god, what have I done? You have to throw. What if they're blocking?
This is fucked up.
He says, thanks for doing the top 5.
Yeah, that fucker killed himself. That's messed up, dude. This guy loses.
He says, thanks for doing...
To be picky, I watched that movie because my mom was like, it was so good. I watched it. Yeah, dude, he's like 12 and he's having like some relationship with a girl.
What?
Yeah, when I was 12, I was like, fuck girls. Not really, I wasn't mean, but
What movie? Are we talking about the new Karate Kid or the old Karate Kid?
and younger than that. He's like fucking like 9 or some shit.
Yeah,
but
but
it doesn't make any sense. Like 9-year-olds don't have relationships.
But he's like, but he's like inner city. Don't they have like kids at 14?
I guess so, but
So, I mean, that's accurate.
Up to me when I was 12, I was like, let's go play soccer and video games.
Yeah, but Nolan, you're like white and suburban. No, that doesn't, it's different world.
But still, like, it made more sense. But well, she's fucking this girl from China. Aren't they all prude and stuff?
Oh wait,
oh my god!
Wait, this inner city black kid is dating a girl from China?
Yes, he's in China.
Wait,
in this movie, they go to China.
Okay.
I'll just have you know, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I hate you.
I know. I'm not saying it was bad.
I can't see her. I can't see her parents allowing that. I'm just saying.
Oh, they don't really like it in the movie.
They don't like it at first, but then he apologizes in Chinese, and it's all good.
What for? Does he apologize for being black?
No, not really.
He showed up to his door with bleached skin, and he's apologizing.
Like Michael Jackson.
He has those fake like Chinese teeth that you get like prop stores.
And one of those triangle hats.
Yeah.
Fu Manchu.
Okay, when I left this conversation, we were talking about LA Noire.
Oh,
I didn't seem to stay on topic tonight.
oh, so sorry. So sorry. I am a Chinese peeper. Have you seen that South Park? When Cartman and Butters dressed as Chinese? Yeah. Okay. Anyway, yeah, LA Noire. That's what we were talking about.
I don't even know what the fuck is going on.
Oh,
that's amazing.
Oh man. So yeah, so that Karate Kid wasn't very good. So LA Noire, I was.
You know, I'm picturing all these conversations being animated in the same style as that video.
Make Brad with a real angry face. The face he drew for Brad when he was like, well, I thought he wasn't going to talk about it.
Oh, and here comes the part where David starts jerking off a dude. Oh, that's funny in the animation.
Please animate this.
But you make it sound like, whatever it is, I'm gonna hate it forever. We're still trying to get into this thing, right? We are still going to sneak in if we have to, right? Even though you already hate this game and this person with a passion.
No, it's just the way you're building it up.
I'm not
There's a game that we have to... We're all going to be excited about. You'll be excited about it, Brad. I'm not doubting.
Listen, you stupid! All I'm saying is they were building it up, and I'm telling you, they were building it up. Shut the fuck up! Let's move on! 2K Games! For the fuck of God, I hope we get to find out what Irrational Games' game is. Because Ken Levine is a talented developer. They might show XCOM. XCOM's a fucking first-person shooter. What the fuck? When I was a young tyke, me, my two older brothers, and my father, we watched Stanley Kubrick's The Shining. Skeletons are dancing too. Or it looks like they're sharpening their swords. And so The Shining is one of the scariest movies I've ever seen. And when I was a kid, it horrified me. But I also didn't know what red rum meant because I was young and I was stupid. I was not a grown-up. I could not spell. Or maybe I could. I just wasn't thinking about it. I was more concerned about the blood that was used to write the word or something. But red rum. And then the kid would go, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum, red rum. And they get higher pitched and I would freak the fuck out. And it was fucking terrifying. And then the part where, like, he goes to the elevator area and, like, blood starts coming out of the elevator and filling up the room. Shit terrified the fuck out of me. And then, you know, he's riding on his big wheel and he's driving around the mansion, or I mean the hotel, and the two girls at the end of the hall going, come play with me! Play with us! I was horrified. Horrified. But no more horrified than when the part when Jack Nicholson goes into that one room and he goes into the bathroom and the lady in the bathtub comes out and they start making out and it turns into this old like decaying lady thing. It was so scary. It was so scary. And then the kid would be like, red rum! Red rum! Red rum! Red rum! And when the movie was over, you know, I was a little kid, so my dad's like, alright, go to bed, Brad. And I'm like, but Brian and Bruce get to stay up. He's like, shut up and go to bed. You're a little kid. And I'm like, okay. So then I go upstairs and I'm on the top of the stairs, which has like an overlook down to the living room. And what I usually do is when I was a kid, because there's like an overlook to like the living room, I used to just sort of sit up there and like out of the view of my dad or whatever, or whoever's down there, and just sort of like stay up and sit on the upstairs landing or whatever you call it, the upstairs walkway, like looking down, because my older brothers were down there, and they were cool and stuff, and I could listen to the TV. And I was up there, I was fucking terrified. Just hadn't seen a scary movie. Have to go to sleep all by myself. And I overhear my older brother Bruce going, like, "Oh man, I was really scared when did you know Red Rum backwards is murder?" And when he said that, I flipped my shit, dude. I just started screaming at the top of my lungs. Just screaming at the top of my fucking lungs. And my dad's like, "What the fuck? Shut up, Brad!" And like, and I'm just having a complete fucking mental breakdown. Just going insane. And that night, like, I couldn't go to sleep. So my dad said, "Alright, guys." And my two older brothers had to come sleep in the same bed as me that night because I was too scared to sleep alone.
My name is Nick Henderson. I am joined by the usual group. We got Nolan to my left. Hey guys, how's it going? Brad is sitting in the short chair this week.
Yo.
And Dave is sitting directly across from me. Say hello.
Hello.
We got a tired panda.
Panda?
Are you being racist?
Was that
Son of a bitch.
Was that inadvertently racist?
Yeah. Sorry.
You want some bamboo, Dad? Eat some bamboo.
Jesus Christ.
Okay. I don't know. Okay.
Imagined a raccoon having sex. It just seems like one of those animal types that just
doesn't have sex.
Well,
despite their growing numbers.
I guess they have to.
Is it just because you've never seen it happen?
Yeah.
No. If that were the rule, there are a lot of animals on this planet that don't have sex.
Alligators.
Oh yeah, I don't think alligators have sex.
Wait, they're reptilians.
Yeah.
How do reptiles have sex?
They don't have sex. They lay an egg and then the male fertilizes.
But how did you make the egg come out?
The women lay an egg.
They just lay the egg.
So the guy doesn't have to like massage their.
It's like chickens.
The
chicken
egg
is just
popping hole.
The chicken's just what?
Is it like a vagina that the egg comes out of?
It's a hole. Like you can't like when it comes to creatures like reptiles, you can't tell if it's a female or a male unless you like stick your finger up the hole.
Doesn't the male still have to like stimulate the female to make the egg?
Yeah, he just.
I'm googling it. I'm googling it.
I really have no idea how it works.
No, he doesn't have to stimulate. That's not how it works. And like with like reptiles.
The women. Why did chickens lay eggs, right?
Yeah.
Chickens lay eggs and the male fertilize them.
But the male still has to fertilize the egg, yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
But outside of the woman.
Like a BJ?
Well, I'm sure. I think.
Oh my god.
How does the fertilizer get into the woman?
The fertilizer doesn't get into the egg, dude.
So like the female Ninja Turtle just pops an egg out on the ground and Donatello just like jerks off on it?
Yeah. Pretty much.
That's not how it works! You'll have no idea!
That's how it works, dude. I'm sure there are some instances where the male will fertilize the egg and the woman will keep the eggs inside of her for a while, but generally that's how it works.
We have talked about shower curtains, alligator sex, and one video game.
Why are you talking about Donatello? Why would it be Donatello?
That's a turtle, you talk.
Why wouldn't it be Leonardo?
He's an amphibian. Because Donatello's got the long staff. Alright, let's move on. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know, Mythbusters was at UT a year ago or whatever. They were telling us about this one myth they did, but they couldn't show on TV. Because it's like they have these mice, and they wanted to... Because, the whole thing was, when you go to the supermarket with your mom, and she's like, oh, you can't have that cereal, it's full of sugar. The cardboard box has more nutrition in it. And so they tested it on these mice. And so they fed some of them, like, cardboard. And they fed the other...
That's just cruel.
They fed the other one, like, food. And so they put some like sugar or something on the cardboard to, like, attract them to it. And so they left them over the weekend, and when they came back on Monday, the mice with the cardboard had, like, ate each other. Because they didn't have any food. That is so fucked up. So they couldn't air the show. Well, they told us about it.
That is fucked
I wonder
up,
what their
man.
reaction was when they walked in. Just like
we can't air this.
It's like
that's like science gone wrong, man.
Yeah.
I was just thinking, on a slightly more serious note,
if I was like a skilled artist, I would maybe be like a tattoo artist that did nothing but video game tattoos.
No, well, you have to be very careful.
Tattoos
Nick.
are bloody.
You have to be very careful, Nick. You can't be like, oh, let me draw this 8-bit Mario on this guy's butt cheek. That's what video game tattoos are. Let me get a Triforce. Let me get a Halo Legendary on my arm.
I hate to tell you.
I'm telling you, you know the cool stuff you gotta do? The cool stuff is always the stuff that very, 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 very few people will recognize. And that's the video game tattoos that I will, like, I told chat today when I was playing Deadly Premonition, if Joseph loves Deadly Premonition so much, he needs to get a tattoo on his back with a heart, with a love G, or G love, or love G. Love G tattoo with an arrow through it.
That'd be tight.
I'm just saying, if you're going to be doing video game tattoos, you're going to be doing a lot more dudes' ass cheeks than females' ass cheeks.
I won't do ass cheeks. I would be such a good artist. I would hold myself in such regard that
No way, dude.
I would be able to.
You will be tattooing. You will be tattooing the Mario's like mushroom to the tip of a dude's penis. Eventually, I'm saying if you got into the business, you would eventually do that.
You know, I'm really glad.
It'd be like a little one-up mushroom.
This is why I said this out loud, because I knew you would find something.
That'd be kind of cool, though.
Kevin,
a little one-up mushroom at the end there.
What the fuck?
Or no, it would have to be the big mushroom, like the one that makes them grow. And in the future, you can get little like sound chips to put in your penis, where it actually makes the sound. The growing sound.
No, sound chips in your penis? Are you seriously talking about
in the future?
We're done here.
We're talking about the future.
Okay, we're done.
Brad, one more question.
We'll answer this question before we do the last question. Do you think somebody in the world has that tattooed to the tip of their penis?
Somebody has to. With the amount of people out there. Now the question is he circumcised or is he not circumcised?
Oh God, of course he's circumcised. I don't know what video game tattoo is going to work for an uncircumcised penis.
No, it's like the Sarlacc pit from Star Wars.
It would be some sort of Silent Hill creature tattoo.
And then you draw the eyes on it.
The little dinosaur, penis dinosaur from Silent Hill 3.
Oh my lord.
Oh God.
One more question, Brad.
Okay.
I think I just laughed so hard I get the hiccups. I didn't have any idea.
And then he could do.
Oh my God.
Okay, I can't do that one.
Brad, shut up.
There's a joke in there. Something about like.
There's like a million jokes.
Nick's wiener in a short level.
Just keep going.
Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going.
No, I can't now.
So short it'd be a quick time event.
Oh shit! Oh my God, that was like. I can't even finish.
I'm sorry. Just keep going. What's your number one?
I can't even finish the show now.
Sorry. Just keep going.
That was the most horrible joke you ever cracked at my expense.
Sorry, go. I'm sorry.
It's funny, I went home last week from being up here. I got home Friday night after work. I go into my room's like cleaned. I was like, who the fuck cleaned my room? And my cuddle pillow is flipped naughty side up.
Pillow?
I love how he just says it. My cuddle pillow is
Like
just
it's
flipped naughty side up. And I was like,
Naughty side up?
Who did that? You know, in one side she's wearing PJs, and the other.
Is this thing recording?
She's wearing underwear.
It is? Alright, let's go.
It's not really that naughty.
Alright, ready?
Underwear and stuff.
We're getting started. Let me make sure I can pull up my.
Is she blushing?
It's probably my mom. No.
Ready? That'd be cool if they had a pillow that... You don't have to stop it.
No, I just, I didn't even realize I hit the button. I just barely tapped it. My bad. Would you like to go ahead and say what you were going to say before I start?
Well, I'll just start recording and then we'll find out.
Because then you'll interrupt me. That's right.
I was going to say that they should make a cuddle pillow where on the naughty side, when you cuddle with it, the girl blushes. It's got like microchips.
Like a heat pack. In your penis. Microchips
Yeah,
in your penis,
like,
really?
like a heat pad.
In the future! We're talking about the future here,
So whenever
right?
you insert your penis,
No, the
it
future!
causes the girl to blush.
We're talking about the future here.
I'm just like a heat pad, microchips.
Well,
she blushes.
How would a heat pad make
If you keep saying
a
microchips
pillow
enough times.
No, the heat pad is just down there.
for warmth? How does that have anything to do with blushing, dude? That's color.
You make her blush too.
No, you're a fucking idiot. They need to put that stuff they used to put in the hypercolor shirts, so that when you like hold them, then they become all warm, and instead of like a cream color, it become like that red, pinkish color.
And sound chips.
Oh no, here we go.
Sound chips in your penis, Brad. Do it, Brad. Do it.
Sound chips that go.
Fucking so stupid, man. It's so dumb. It's just so stupid.
I know it's dumb, but some
Yes,
people like
you're
it.
dumb. It's you're dumb because
I think he did that entire thing so he could just make an excuse to do that again.
you're dumb because
In the future.
in the future.
The removal of limbs, that reminds me of this porno I saw once a long time ago.
Oh no!
It was a amputee porn.
Oh, I've seen that.
It was called Pump My Stump.
Oh god!
Wow.
Yeah, it was pretty. It actually wasn't very good. It had a much better title. We put it in.
It wasn't surprisingly. I thought I was expecting a lot more out of that.
No, it was so disappointing. It was called Pump My Stump, and all it really was this woman with no legs showering and like soaping up her stumps, and then rinsing them off again, and like lathering the stumps up and then rinsing them off again. I don't.
That's kind of awkward. Wait, did she have arms and legs, or
To
just
watch her do.
all stumps?
No, she just had two stumps. She had arms and feet and hands, but she was stumpy from the waist down.
Oh, okay.
You know.
Wowzers.
Yeah, so that was one of the few instances when the title was better than the movie, which happens sometimes. You know, there's this whole series of porno movies done by this German company called German Goo Girls.
Oh god.
GGG.com for short, I think is what it is. And what's great about this series, they have tons of movies. It's amazing, and it's some of the most horribly, wonderfully disgusting porno that you'll ever see. But
wonderfully disgusting.
oh, it's like they're like like coming all over each other, then like pissing in funnels, and the funnels are in the girl's mouth. It's really. I didn't know they made funnels that big. I don't know if they're going to like bakery stores or what. But what's really wonderful about this series is that they have the original German names, and then the German names then have to be translated into English, which never really works out so much. So there's like one is called "Hooray, I'm a Mess." It's one of the.
Oh, wait! Didn't we talk about? Wait, you told me this. When did you tell me about this?
I don't think it was a cocktail time. It was somewhere. I think we were maybe in the car or somewhere at E3.
Oh yes, I think it was one of our car discussions.
Yes, yeah. Hooray, I'm a mess. That was a good one. And then there was one of them is called "Cum is the Main Issue." So it was a good one. So there's tons of
That is the main issue.
It is the main issue. There are lots of other things going on, but what we're really focusing on in this movie is the cum. That's the main issue here.
Well, the other day, celebrating Nick's birthday, we happened to watch a few unusual videos.
Right.
I'm not going to go into detail, but some of them were not necessary.
It is cocktail time. This is the place to go into detail.
Well, Nick's going to go into his dreams that he witnessed.
My what that I witnessed?
Nothing. Go on. Whatever you're going to say.
I was still talking about singularity. I don't.
Okay, continue then.
Oh, here's.
I give you permission.
We saw kids in a sandbox. Is what we saw.
Kids in the sandbox. What is that?
Oh god.
Oh god. Don't worry.
Doesn't the sand get into places?
Oh, something gets into places.
But it ain't sand. Oh god.
Oh, there's one of these German movies is called Cool, Masses of Cum with an exclamation point at the end. I like the cool at the beginning. That's actually part of the title. Actually, I pulled up the website just now so I could read some of these off.
Oh, it's lovely. You should pull up Kids in a Sandbox then.
Kids in a Sandbox?
Yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Well, you've heard of it now. That's all that it takes.
There's one called The Great Squirting Finale. Oh, this is good. Cum Wizard. Cum wizard. I mean, really, like, that's not a wizard you want around.
Is that a parody of the PS3 Move game?
Cum transfer. This one's called Help. Cum all over. The cum swallower. Cum hits killer boobs, which I don't. That doesn't. This one.
What does that even mean?
I don't. This one's called Sabrina. Don't choke. I swear to God, that's the name of this movie.
Oh my God.
Sabrina.
Sabrina.
Is that the teenage witch?
Oh, maybe. Sperm.
Let's make a porno called Sabrina the Teenage Bitch.
That'd be good. I bet that.
Pretty sure they probably did.
This one's called.
I'm not the first one to think of that.
This one's called I Emptied All Cocks.
Oh God.
Video games, people. Video games. This is not.
Yeah, where's this going?
I swallowed. So what? Oh, I mean, these are great. I mean, you can't. I was gonna say you can't write this stuff, but someone sperm dance. What the fuck does that even mean? Sperm dance. Anyway, okay, so video games. Yeah.
So Singularity's pretty good. I recommend it.
Stuff my holes.
I actually okay.
Oh, yeah, this one's called Gina the Cum Analyst.
God dang it!
I wonder if that job pays well.
It pays
the cum analyst.
The cum analyst.
Good lord.
Oh man. So Singularity is a good game. You like?
I'm actually I could see this being on my top 10 games of the year at the end of the year.
Fireworks of cum.
Okay. Oh god.
Oh, this one's called Oh Cum. Thank you. As if she went to the supermarket looking for a Sprite, and instead they're like, "How about some cum?" And she's like, "Oh, cum, thank you."
God damn it!
About that stuff.
Sprite?
Yeah.
No.
Man, just to think I came all the way down here for some Sprite. This one's called Bombarded with Sperm.
Oh, sounds like next weekend.
Yeah.
Fucking asshole.
Okay. Anyway, focusing.
Why don't you explain to them what SantaCon is?
First of all,
how did you get this?
SantaCon happens in a few cities. It's in Seattle and also Portland. I've been going for about 3 years. It's basically 300 to 500 people dress up like Santa Claus and different variations of Santa Claus, and basically go on a big bar crawl for the most part, and you just turn into big, drunk, rowdy Santas all over the place. So it ends up the streets get filled with drunken Santas, and a few Santas usually get arrested. I actually, SantaCon like 2 years ago was the craziest. I actually ended up chipping one of my front teeth because I was blowing a bronze statue of Poseidon as four other Santas were egging me on and cheering me on. I was very drunk. I look up and I see 4 security guards coming after me, and we had to run away. And well, I was told later by one of my less drunk friends it was actually 2 security guards, but I saw 4 because I was so freaking drunk.
Wow,
you chipped your tooth as
you
were pulling
out?
I'm not gay. It's just that when you're drunk and dressed like Santa Claus and you see a naked bronze statue of Poseidon, it just seems like a very natural thing to do.
You know, some of those statues are actual people dressed up. I've seen it in the movies. They put that the bronze paint all over their bodies.
Right.
Oh, fuck. Oh my god.
This person wasn't real, I don't think. Unless that was his hand on the back of my head. I don't.
Oh no.
Well, hold on.
Oh shit.
Statues are very hard. Let's just move on.
Yes, please.
Well, anyway, that was SantaCon, and I'm back. And this year wasn't nearly as crazy.
Joseph likes his Poseidon balls.
Yes. Poseidon balls. No.
I was first introduced to Jägermeister by the Pensman
I think I've told you this story, Bob. The Pensmen who are the Leathermen of Pennsylvania.
I don't think I've heard this story.
No, when I met the so I became friends with the Pensmen, the Leathermen of Pennsylvania. So this guy James, who I was friends with in Pennsylvania, I lived in York, like South Central Pennsylvania, for a few years. His boss was like the husband of one of the Pensmen. So these are like gay Leathermen, like the Leathermen, like Blue Oyster Police Academy sort of.
Right? Yeah. That kind of.
So we were invited to one of their parties. So me and James go. We drive to Harrisburg, and the party was at this gay bar called Strawberries. So we walk in, and it's like there's this huge like buff guy, just muscles rippling, with the Leatherman cap on, and the chain, the link chain on the chest with the straps that come up, and the leather pants, and he's very intimidating. Very intimidating looking. So we go up, and we're just going to be like, sir, can we get a couple of, cocktails or something like that? And we're feeling very intimidated. And we walk up, and he's like, aren't you guys adorable? What can I get you? And we're like, it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay. And they loved us because, we were 10 years, 12 years younger, and 5 points prettier. And they used to fawn all over us. They would bring out trays of Jägermeister.
Oh god!
And then they had these booths in the back where they would be they're polishing each other's boots, because that's something they like to do, is polishing of the boots. And then we once went to one of their house parties, and it was in the basement, and there was a kiddie pool in the basement. I had like dancing fish and stuff on it, and that's where they would piss on each other.
I was expecting something else, but yeah, sure, that works too.
So, but they gave me a friendship pin. They actually pinned it on my crotch.
Do you still have it?
I still have it. It's on my leather jacket to this day.
Nice.
They were very nice guys. They were very, very cool, very fun to party with. So they used to start their bar night at the gay bar called Strawberries, and then they would go to a dance club next door that was called Stallions.
Gay bars have the best fucking names. They're just the best names out of all of them. Like they're wonderful.
Yeah.
You just can't get away with that having it in a regular bar, but have a gay bar, you can do whatever the fuck you want. It could be the Golden Unicorn. Who cares?
Oh yeah. I would fucking go drinking at the Golden Unicorn.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'd wear my unicorn T-shirt.
Yeah.
So anyway, what was that? Oh, that was a Jägermeister story.
Yeah,
that's Jägermeister. Anyway. So I heard this is a video game podcast.
Oh shit! Right, yeah.
Something like that.
Time to go to bed. I'm gonna be so pissed.
Sweet man, like Naruto and shit. Gotta say, Sasuke.
Oh god, what happened?
Nothing. Shut your mouth. Oh, what the fuck is that?
Smoke weed every day.
White guitar? Oh, sweet! I've always wanted to do this. It's a rock star's dream. You stupid groupie! You were sleeping with the drummer! Oh, fuck. That's a lot of blood. Guys, domestic abuse is not funny. Oh my god! She did a fuck!
What is the meaning of crime? Is it criminals robbing innocent motherfuckers every time? I have to return some videotapes.
You like Huey Lewis on the news?
They're okay.
What the fuck is going on?
Holy shit, motherfucker! Big fucking kick. Give me your fucking mouth. Big dick. That's problem. Oh, yeah, with a big black dick. We're fucking black and veiny, and you're a white dick, so we're gonna mug you.
Get out of here, David! Get out of here! Scare the shit out of me!
I hear footsteps.
Oh my god, what the fuck? What the fuck?
Have you ever played Pokemon?
What's that?
Pokemon XD.
What's Pokemon Snap?
See, he's XDing now.
Did I ever tell you the story about the prank that was played on me involving Tub Girl?
No.
Should I tell it?
Yes.
It involves Tub
It's
Girl.
cocktail time.
This is the best prank that's ever been played on me in my life, and it was my roommate in college. He's a good friend of mine. But man, he got me good. So good. So
Everyone take notes. Everyone take notes.
So I lived in an apartment with 3 other guys, and we all had our own separate bedroom.
Mhm.
And they all had locks in the doors, right? So, and I'm the kind of person, like, when I leave, I lock my door. And one day, I have to go to work. So I lock my door, and I leave. And I come back, like, 18 hours later, and my roommate is standing outside of my bedroom door, and he's like, come on, open your door, open your door, open your door. And I was like, why the fuck do you want me to open my door? So I unlock my door, and I open the door. Every piece of furniture in my room had been moved around. All of my posters were upside down. You couldn't even get to my bathroom because there was like a dresser in front of it or whatever. And there were pictures of Tub Girl everywhere. Probably 50 to 60 pictures of Tub Girl just fucking everywhere, like hanging on the wall. And I was so mad, first of all. Like, how the fuck do you even do this? My door was locked when I came home. You don't have a key. How did you lock my door back? And it turns out that he had actually, when I left for work, I didn't realize, but he was in my room, and I locked it. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go to work. And I locked my door, and I locked him in my room, and he was like, oh, this is gonna be good. I'm gonna get him now. So,
why was he in your room?
Because I didn't realize. I just didn't realize he was like hanging out in my room, like laying on my bed or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, you have passionate gay sex, and then you realize you're late for work. You just run off. You don't even think about.
He's laying there in your bed, and
Yeah.
I was working on something on my computer. I wasn't even paying attention. I was like, I gotta get out of here.
He just wanted to cuddle. You were working on your computer, and he's just sitting there waiting for the post-closure cuddle.
He really did like to cuddle. It was creepy. It was creepy. No, like literally, I was finding pictures of Tub Girl for months. The day that I moved out of my apartment, like my parents actually came to help me like pack up all my shit, and my mom took down one of my posters, and there was a Tub Girl hanging behind the poster. I was like, "What the fuck?" I had to like snatch that off the wall before she saw it. The day after, and I was getting out of the shower. And I opened the shower curtain, I pull the towel off the towel rack. Tub Girl. Months, fucking months. They're everywhere.
Oh my god.
I was like outside in like your typical Dragon Ball Z area, and my older brother and
your older brother,
my older brother and some.
Yeah,
of his,
I've never heard this dream.
My older brother and some of his friends were there.
Mm-hmm. Some of his friends.
And I was
They're picking on Krillin.
No, they were picking on me. And I was like,
you're Krillin.
I was just me, but I was like, don't fuck with me. I'm a Z warrior. And I was like, check it out. I can fly, and I flew, and I felt like such a badass. I was flying in my dream as a Dragon Ball Z warrior, and then I landed, and I was like, check this out. And I was like, I could go Super Saiyan, and I was like, and I farted, and the dream was over. Swear to God.
Suck on it, Cheapy D. You know what I heard about Cheapy D? You know what I heard about Cheapy D?
What?
He only listens to somebody else's show if they mention him. So let's mention him. Suck on it, Cheapy D.
Oh, wow.
Suck it long. Suck it hard. We gotta say it. If we title the name of this podcast "Suck on It, Cheapy D," he'll actually listen to it.
Yes, and then all of our chatters can spam his email with links to the
No, don't do that. No, I actually like Cheapy D. I just want him to listen. So suck on it, Cheapy D. Who won? Who won? Where's your sleep phones? Where's your other trophy? Sorry, Wombat. We got your other trophy.
You know where our sleep phones are? Never coming because we never sent them the email to give them our mailing address.
Well, we should do that.
I want my sleep phone.
Get on it, dude.
Anyways, before we move on, like I started to say a minute ago,
you know, it was a funny conversation that they had.
What?
Cheapy D and Wombat were like, "Wow, we better win this year, so because Cheapy, you already have your trophy, and it's all the way in Japan, and I need a trophy for my shelf, so we need to win too. So we each have a trophy."
Wait,
sorry, Wombat. Suck it long. Suck it hard.
What is this? What is this? What does that have? Are you inserting the penis in your mouth?
No, I'm just delivering my penis to him.
Your penis is up here by your nose?
Brad, that was brilliant.
I'm sorry. I love you guys, actually, Wombat and Cheapy. I listen to you every week.
Oh my
when
God.
you actually do a show every week, unlike like us, suck it.
That is the name of this week's podcast. Okay.
No, it's a Christmas special.
So, can I finish my point
Merry
real quick?
Christmas, Cheapy D. Suck it long, suck it hard. There we go. That's the name of the show. What's Cheapy D getting for Christmas? Not a podcast award. What's not under Wombat's tree? Oh, shit. I'm sorry. I really like those guys, too.
Holy shit.
Their community is so much larger than ours, they could destroy us. I'm so sorry.
Oh, my God. Okay.
What kind of Pokemon are you?
Yeah. This isn't really a glitch, but one time when I was playing Diablo 2, some dude tried to scam me in a trade, which happened all the time. I stole his account.
Jesus Christ, man.
What?
Is that wrong?
Is that wrong?
Well, I mean, if he was scamming you, he probably did it to a bunch of other people too. So you're probably
He was a
helping
bad
people.
person.
You're probably
it was
helping
so easy to like just get
doling out
people to like
justice. Wait, so how did that happen? Like, how did you?
It wasn't. Some people are stupid, and there was like this. In like.
Wait, so you scammed him?
No, he tried to scam me
Okay,
in
how
an
did he
item
try to scam
trade.
you? Okay, what did he
Or
do?
he scammed me in an item trade or whatever, because I mean that happened a lot. Or he tried to. He probably just tried to. I don't think he actually scammed me because I wasn't that stupid. So I stole his account.
How'd you steal his account?
Well, people are really stupid. And back in Diablo 2, they had, I forget what it was called, but you do like this abbreviation and then you type something. Like it's like DOT or something. I don't know what it was, but it's sort of like a message you leave when you're like idling or you're not really there. So if someone sends you a private message, it automatically gives you the response back. So I was like, I was just talking to him like, oh, it's cool or whatever. Like it was befriending him or something. And some people don't know what that means because nobody ever uses that. So you tell them to like, oh, type this in your password and it'll show you like your stats or whatever. And then he does that. I was like, nothing happened. Then when you send him a message, it sends his password back. And then you log into his account, change the password, and you stole his account.
Wow! Doling out some D2 justice.
And then you go on his characters and drop all his shit on the ground and like close the game. Diablo 2. Was that bad?
What if that guy just got like super pissed off?
What if that guy's in chat
What if
right
that
now?
ruined his life?
I was gonna steal all his shit, but he had
I was gonna do it
He had
anyway.
crap on his characters. I was like the super rich dude at the time, like in the game, so I didn't really need all that crap.
This is a little off topic, but every time I'm playing XCOM and I gotta put in a power generator or whatever, or I'm like, oh, I need more power. I always try to do my best Tim Allen. It's the worst. Can anyone here do a good Tim Allen? Like, oh, I'm terrible at it. I'm terrible at it. That sounded like a grumbly baby, like a baby Chewbacca. Like I don't know. I'm just the worst at it. I want it to be better.
I don't know if I want to try. I don't think I've ever done it before.
It's hard to do because in your head it's like, oh, Tim.
Like, I know exactly what it sounds
yeah,
like.
I can do that. You sound like a dopey clown, or like maybe a mime who's speaking for the first time.
I think you broke
more power. Maybe like
wait, did you say a mime that's speaking?
Come on, I want to fucking hear it. Maybe like a Yoda
Nick,
almost. Let's hear your more power.
I can't do it.
got to put more power in that lawnmower, right?
It's like one of his. You gotta tap into the primal madness. It's like more power.
You need more man to it. It's just very like
your tongue kind of gets in the way.
It's like when the stupid fucking kids try to do it, and I always wanted to punch them. But now I realize it's so fucking hard.
I'm having trouble. Just because you've done that so much, now I'm having trouble remembering how he does it.
Right? It's fucking hard.
Now it's just forever replacing.
Yeah. It's more of like a deep grumble and then kind of like like at the end he kind of goes up a little higher, but that's closer. But that was more like Capuchin Monkey.
Guy. More of a.
I love that this conversation started with not to be off topic.
Yeah, we are so off topic now.
Let's talk about Tim Allen for a second. You okay, Chris?
You laughing over there? I'm not hearing your fucking.
I don't think I could do it. I'm trying to think about it.
I'm not doing it again. It's embarrassing.
You sound like Nat King Cole.
You sound like Yoda reaching orgasm, dude.
This is my favorite show. Are you trying it, Nick? It sounds like you're trying.
This has got to stop.
It does.
This has got to stop.
Yeah, and he goes higher at the end, but he more of like a. That's hard. I'm so wheezy.
Can we start the show over?
No. It's more fun. I'm trying to think of how to do it. Like
Stop! For the love of God, stop trying to do this.
But I can't not think about that when I'm playing XCOM.
Sometimes he just does like a single.
I don't understand how this got from XCOM.
It's the power. He's trying to put more power into it. There's more power.
Yeah, more power.